welcome. New video for this Good Friday.
Yes.
So I am Maria Davis Pierre. I am the CEO and founder of Autism in Black, here with my man.
What's going on, AIB community? Yours truly, Dr. Mayor Pierre, co-founder of Autism in Black. Welcome to another episode of the Vision to Venue series, where we get to hype you up as we get ready for the countdown to the 6th annual Autism in Black conference.
Yes. So as my lovely husband said, this is our Vision to Venue series. So this is where we give you a behind the scenes look at what it takes for us to take the vision of the 6th annual Autism in Black conference happening April 17th through the 19th here in West Palm Beach, Florida, or virtually from the comfort of wherever you want to be, and take that vision and bring it to the actual venue. So this is our daily Monday through Friday series that we do. And we are very excited because we are officially 2 weeks from today. By this time in 2 weeks, we will have wrapped up day one and be going into our VIP event. So 2 weeks from today, we will be in community with one another, and we hope to see you there. Before we get into today's episode, if you have tuned in the 36 past episodes, you know that we now throw it to my lovely other half so he can tell us where we are with our YouTube goals. So the floor is yours.
Yes. So again, for those who, if this is your first time catching it, we put all of our episodes on our YouTube channel, and we encourage all of our viewers, whether you're on Facebook, on Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever you see this episode, to go over to the YouTube page. You hit the links that's scrolling across above or below me. Head over to the YouTube page, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and then you can come back to your regularly scheduled social media platform. And there, not only can you catch all of the Vision to Venue episodes, you can catch her podcast episodes, Mindful Monday episodes, everything from a visual standpoint in regards to the Autism in Black world is over there. So highly suggest you make your way in that area.
Please do, because we just dropped the season finale of season 10 of the podcast today, and we had Tiana Townsend, who was one of the speakers at the Boys Summit, and we wrapped up this season's podcast with an amazing episode about needing community, and what a wonderful theme that is, because that is also the theme of the 6th annual Autism in Black conference, rooted in healing, cultivating that community, right? So go check out, after we're live, go to the YouTube, check out that episode, subscribe if you haven't. If you are watching live with us right now, drop down in the comments where you're tuning in from so that we can shout you out. And if this is your first time joining us, we have a theme that we do every week, and each day we cover a specific topic. Friday is our recap and Q&A day. So today we will recap what we've talked about all week, and then go into some Q&A, because we know we are down to the wire. We are 2 weeks away. So with us being 2 weeks away, get your questions asked so that we can answer them. So sorry, one of these kids. Hi, Lashana. How are you doing? I think, Lashana, I saw that you got your ticket to the conference. So we're gonna see you virtually. Let's see. So drop down where you're tuning in from, and do you want to do the recap? It was kind of a multifaceted week. We were out last week because we were doing business conference, business mastermind, elevating our branding, because next year is going to be quite different, as we've hinted at. So you kind of got a little bit of a lot to cover. See, I knew I saw your ticket, Lashana. You're going to be in the building virtually with us. I'm excited. Go ahead, baby. Oh, wait. We got somebody over on the IG side. That's Gary. I hope I'm saying that right. They said, hi, first time joining from California. Our California people, Man, we love y'all because y'all are dedicated, and we appreciate that time zone difference that y'all have to deal with. So shout out to our California followers. The floor is yours, love.
Let me see. Oh, let's see if we have any. I'm gonna look at some of our funny captions that we got this week, because we always get quite a few,
Oh,
right?
I whoever sees them first takes the screenshot and then sends it to the other. I have a few. I don't think you saw the one from this morning that I sent you. They sent a picture of Barack Obama holding a playing card, and it says, "It's 2026. Stop using the race card." I don't know if I can show. Let me see if I can show y'all this. I don't know if y'all can see it from my phone.
Right. Yeah, that's funny. And that's one thing I have to hand it to them, that they be coming up with some funny comments. They be coming up with some funny comments for sure. Yeah, because again, first of all, obviously, for those who don't know, Barack Obama's mixed, right? So which race card was he playing that they don't want autism in Black is always hilarious.
Really, baby. For those who don't know, they may not know he's biracial.
They may not know. Right. This was a good. This is what we had got on one of the video ads. It says, "You do realize autism affects every race in this country and across the world. Why do you feel the need to segregate it as just a Black issue, you racist?" Right. So again, it's just one of those things where like my vision it might be coming out.
We see it, baby. We see it.
Yeah. So I don't know if it comes out. So again, it's just one of those things. Again, just kind of, hearkening back on what the mission truly is, right? Mm-hmm. One thing that what I like, right, is when I don't want to say envy, right? But one thing that I admire is that when an organization, right, or a business or whatever says, "Hey, I'm only going to focus on this contingent right over here," no one deems it as erasing the others, right? And we have a lot of organizations that are autism related that don't focus on the Black community, but none of us is saying that they are going out their way to erase the others. It is only when you center Blackness within your, like, whether it be in medicine, whether it be in dentistry, autism, this bit, like whenever you center Blackness, all of a sudden people take it as if you're trying to erase everyone else, right? And it's that's the only time it happens, right? Like if we were in East Asian, Indian, Hispanic, like if we were we would never say like, "Oh my God, they're trying to erase Black folks." But like for some reason, right? And we already understand who the majority is at play, right? When the majority isn't centered in the conversation,
we're actually live. You're watching us live.
Yes. When the majority isn't centered, they automatically assume that there's some deletion going on, right? And I think that's because honestly, in the back of their head, that's how they typically deal with by default. When they center themselves, it's because they're deleting everyone else. When we center ourselves, we're not really trying to that's not the case. Like we're just trying to say, "Hey, like, by the way, look at us right now," right? Because the numbers are the numbers, right? We know that our community is our community, but we know that when it comes to the professionals, when it comes to the organizations, the schools, the folks who make the rules, the folks who don't follow the rules, right? They're not Black, right? So we have to do this education, right? And again, and I would love, and to mind you, for those who don't know, I do a lot of the marketing on for Autism and Black. So I look at those other organizations as well, and I look at their comment sections. They never get any, thankfully, AIB family isn't going on their comment section saying, "Hey,
what about the Black people?"
Like we're never going over there.
Honestly, we would be so just in doing so, but we don't. And another thing is their prices are like 4 to 5 times more than ours. So there's that. I want to add to your comment, because this one goes with yours that you just read, because Thomas Porter commented, I've never seen a group of people who want inclusion so bad and then separate themselves. Thomas Porter. The reason we're showing you guys from the phone is because StreamYard is hating on us. So if we do our normal showing on here, it'll look weird on Instagram. So we got to show you from the phone. But I wanted to shout out to Thomas Porter. If y'all know Thomas Porter, get that for y'all.
A lot of times they don't have pictures. I'd be surprised when they actually have a picture. A lot of times they have a picture. Oh, I see. I think you said what comment they made. Yeah. So the comment was, you do realize autism affects every race in this country and across the world. Why do you feel the need to segregate it as just a Black issue? And then they called us racist.
Called us racist.
Yeah, call us racist. They try to hit the reverse card on us every time. So they hit us with the race card, and then they hit us with the Uno reverse and say we're the racist ones. Right, like, so that's typically how it goes when you're promoting autism and Black. Right, there's so many cards you have to deal with, so many cards you have to play. Right, and we just gotta be mastered at the card playing. Right, because that's the games that they play. Like, again, I think it has Black Play Therapy Foundation. Right, so imagine. Right, I'm almost sure there's a Play Therapy Foundation. I'm almost sure of it.
There is.
I'm almost sure that because she's the Black Play Therapy Foundation, she gets a lot of angst because she's Black.
I know, because Althea is my personal friend, so I know exactly what the hate that she gets just for having the Black Play Therapy Foundation, and how intimidating it is for other organizations and other people. And that's the issue when we are centering ourselves and centering our community. It's always seen as an issue. Look, here she goes. She said they just reported, and she's talking about the Grander Association. They just reported her last week, and they have been reporting her for the last 7 years. They consistent. They consistent, just like they consistent, over here in the comments, and hoping that their intimidation stops us from doing what we are called to do. And it's not, because we're still here. If anything, y'all would just save your time, because you should be really respecting your own personal time, and go and find something else better to do. I have another comment from Eric, and I think Eric was trying to be funny. Eric Farah. Honestly, how can you tell the difference between autism and Black? Eric thought he had a funny. It's not funny, Eric. It's not.
And then going back to the fact that they've been going on. Go back to like the fact that they've been reporting her for 7 years, right? A lot of that is so intentional, right? Because they're hoping that after the first year of the comments and the dismay that you just quit and you just say, all right, I ain't gonna do this more. I can't deal with this. And then the second year and the third year, because they're hoping eventually you'll break down, right? And say, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. I'm cool. Like it's too much of a headache. But when you recognize the community that you do it for, right? You have to look past them, right? And you have to kind of, unfortunately, work through, right, the strife and the obstacles that they place, right? Because again, because they understand, right, where they're lacking, right? And they don't like the fact that you're more highlighting, like, hey, I see that you're lacking in this area here, so we're just gonna say we're Autism and Black. We're gonna say we're Black Play Therapy Foundation, right? We're just gonna put Blackness in it because clearly there's a lack in the quote unquote default situation that's happening, right? So a lot of that is intentional, especially for those who are therapists, content creators, those who are starting this journey, want to pursue this journey in one way, shape, or form. Understand that this is almost like normal. right? Unfortunately, like, because again, we do this every single year, right? Just so y'all can understand, we do this every single year, highlighting the comments.
Every single year we highlight the comments. Every single year we do it, and every single year, white people, because this is white people, get intimidated. The black people aren't calling us racist. The black people are loving it. The black people are commenting about other things that they got issue with, which we'll talk about.
So
Althea said, imagine if y'all had a credentialing body for autism like we do for play therapy. They would be reporting us to. They would be.
They would. Yes, they would.
They would, because they are so intimidated. Eric and Thomas and all of them who have nothing better to do with their time would be definitely. Cheryl's trying to be funny today. Cheryl said, good thing you followed Dr. B's suggestion on the name. He did not come up with the name. We're not even going to get into that.
You don't have to get into it. I did, and then we can just keep moving. We can just.
And you're right. It does get old. It gets old. First of all, I don't, because we screenshot, then we block these people. And it's like they pop up. It's like they continue, they tell their friends, and then they come back every year. Like, y'all have got to find something better to do with your time. Do you not have a job? Like, what is going on? You are, first of all, how are you finding me? And then you feel the need to, because a lot of these comments are happening like 2, 3 in the morning, and y'all are leaving the comments, and it's like, you should be in bed or doing something more productive with your time than leaving trolling comments on a page that's just gonna block you anyway. So yeah, it definitely gets extremely old.
I think what tends to happen, right, especially especially because I know Cheryl's doing her thing, Althea's doing her thing. As you continue to grow, and you're growing and you're expanding upon new audiences, those are just the new eyeballs, right? Like, so the people who made those comments in year 2, hopefully they're blocked, so they're not even seeing like the new content, right? But unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there, right? So every time you expand and you stretch a little bit more, right? Unfortunately, someone like, and again, it's a weird phenomenon for me, because as that I don't even like, I'm scrolling. So imagine having so much energy, being so like propelled, that not only do you watch, because they watch the whole video, right? They watch the whole video, whether it be 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 90 seconds, they watch the whole video, and then they press pause or stop, and then they hit the comment section, and then they get the typing away. Like, think about all of the steps that has to occur for you to type what you type, right? That's what I be thinking about. Like, man, like, wow, they really took some.
One year, a lady left, like, I kid you not, she left a dissertation in the comments about how she was just so in an uproar in regards to the conference. Like, you have too much time on your hands. And then what really gets me going is then they'll tell their profession. And this one happened to be a nurse. And I said, well, I am in fear for your Black patients at this point, because you are in such an uproar over something that, again, you probably should be attending anyway as a white healthcare professional, but you're just so up in arms by Black being in the name of our organization and in the name of the conference. So it's what we have to realize is a lot of these people are in professions that actually impact us. And that is the scary part. Okay. I mean, I was like, she really need, first of all, ma'am, you need to really be going to, I know you either coming off of a shift or going on, go rest, go see your patients. The fact that you're leaving a comment this long that I'm not even going to fully read is just alarming. Go do something better with your time. So yeah, I know you wanted to talk about the difference of comments that we get from the Black people.
Yeah, no, we get, so we got one. It was a good one. And a lot of it just has to do with the fact that, again, I think a lot of people think we're a lot further along than we are. Someone just said, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up again. Where were we at? Hopefully there will be funding for daycare centers for autistic children. There are too many days that there are special schools and programs are closed because they follow public school schedules.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad at all. That one was fine.
No, it was bad, but it's just like we would love to have an area, or where I don't know what the term is, where like just like a like a care area for our parents, right? Mm-hmm. We would love to have it. Trust me, right? And if we get the sponsors and then the the insurance, because that all changes some things as well too. We'll definitely make it happen. But again, it just pushes us to say, oh yeah, daycare, that would definitely be a nice little added little bonus.
The real comments that we really get from a lot of Black individuals is regarding the ticket pricing. I wish I could afford it because I would love to attend, but the economy. What else? Somebody left a comment that said we should be ashamed of ourselves for charging. These prices are ridiculous, especially if someone can't make it in person. I'm not saying do it for free, but if you knew that most of the underserved community is low income, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. And
this is a good point. It's a good point, right? And this kind of goes right into a little bit of controversy that's happening now, right, with LeBron James, right? So LeBron James was, I guess, at a golf course, and they asked him about his least favorite hotel, and he mentioned a hotel in Memphis, right? And it wasn't up to the standards of a LeBron James. And a lot of people, especially Black folks, were very mad because they said, like, oh, you think you're too uppity, you think you're this. And what I want us to do, right, is divorce ourselves from being Black and being impoverished, right? Those are not synonymous. So, you can be Black and still be doing well off, right? You can be Black, right, and be like, I don't know if I'd stay at that hotel, right? Like, it's okay for it, right? So I think a lot of times, again, and that's what tends to happen, especially when we talk about autism in Black. They assume because we're talking about autism in Black, we're only talking about the impoverished communities, right? Who need all the help in the world. And yes, we are, but we're talking about everyone in between, right? Because again, if you look at our origin story, we were a doctor and therapist, and we still had a whole bunch of trouble trying to manage this journey in the beginning and now. So imagine if we're here from a SES standpoint and we're having this trouble. Of course, everyone lower is going to have the same problems, if not worse, right? So you understand? Yes, we're Autism Black. Yes, we do talk to and have the back of those who are low and impoverished, but we also talk to everyone else, right? And we don't want you to necessarily assume, right, that
because I think that the issue is a lot of people assume Black means poor and disability means poor, and you put them together and it's poor. And poor. and that's not the case, right? We do a lot of free events, which I told them. I said, hey, you just missed one last month, and go ahead and sign up on the newsletter. You'll get one in July. But this event is not free. It's not going to be free because if you go back a few weeks ago, we talked about our budget. And when you have a 6-figure budget for a conference, it's not going to be free. It's just not going to be free. Because again, we talked about if we want Autism in Black to be around long-term, Autism in Black can't be in the red. We have to be in the Black. So this event is not free. It's a 3-day event where we have over 15 speakers. You get lifetime access to the recordings. You're getting so much value, and to be in the comments bashing and telling us we should be ashamed and we're just out here for the money. We're not out here for the money in regards to this conference. This conference is actually for the community. A lot of times, disability conferences don't lay out the red carpet for our community. A lot of times, Black conferences don't lay out the red carpet for our community. And we want to have that experience. And at the end of the day, if it was a money thing, I can tell you the ticket prices wouldn't be $100. Right. They'd be add another zero on there, right? If it was a money thing. We've been to conferences where we've paid $800, $900 for a ticket, right? It's not a money thing. It's a balance of what it costs to put on an event thing. And because a lot of people do not throw events and they're not doing events, they don't understand that events cost money. It costs money to have a venue. It costs money to get our speakers here. It costs money to market. It costs money to have food and beverage, right? It costs AV. Everything has a cost to it, right? So, and exactly, we went to paid $1,000 for a ticket, and all we got was water. It was no lunch. It was no nothing. It was water. It was water, and that was it. You weren't getting nothing else. So you have to understand this event is not free, and everybody's not going to be able to attend. And we know that, which is why we have so many other free events throughout the year that you can go to.
You know what? Whenever we get those types of comments, I'm big on, because Maria usually sends me the comments, oh, well, just tell them to join the newsletter. And I wait to see if they join the newsletter. Do you know how many people actually join the newsletter after making a comment like that? It's not 100%, right? And I think that's a lesson for those entrepreneurs and content creators who want to put on events, right? If let's say you listen to that one person and say, oh my God, this thing is so expensive, right? And then you turn around and you want to lower your price because that one comment made you want to lower the price. And then they don't even sign up for the stuff that is free. Right. Exactly. Like that just lets you know, right? Like it has nothing to do, right? Oh, Cheryl put it on point. It has nothing to do with the price, but what the value is, right? They value the hair more, the nails, whatever they're getting at Uber Eats with the surcharge taxes, right? They value all of the things more, right, than kind of learning to help your child, right? And because they value more, they just assume that the price you put on there is too much. Like, and that's one thing you definitely have to get away from, because it'll have you questioning your price, and I'll be like, no, that's right. That's the right number.
And we need to start also valuing our time and energy and understanding there's an investment in that as well. So understanding the time saved. When you go to a 3-day event where you have, let's talk about our lineup of speakers: Cheryl Poe, Dr. Sheena Brown, Dr. Carl Frizzell, Camille Robinson, Dr. Samira Toussaint, Nicole, all of these professionals, neurodivergent professionals, advocates, lawyers, doctors in their field, and you're getting 3 days of their knowledge and learning. The amount of time you're going to save, because now you have the tools to do what you need to do to advocate for yourself and for your child, is well worth the money. It's worth even more than what we're charging, in fact. So understanding that, and stopping to, really, I guess, stop placing that, oh, these events should be free, because the free events, a lot of people don't value. The free events,
let me say it. Maybe I'll tell you something, right? We could easily charge for every summit as well. Right, I could charge for the Girls, Women, and Mother Summit. I could charge for the Boys, Men, and Father Summit. I could charge for the Couples and Co-Parenting Summit. Like those ones, we specifically say we're not going to charge, because we want people to say, hey, you know what? If they give these summits, right? If they'll let me sign up and watch those for the free, I can't imagine what I get to pay for. Right. Exactly. And when you're trying to, especially when you're serving the community, you have to give so much, right, that it's almost unreasonable for you to want to not pay. Right. So imagine a person who's attended all 3 summits, right? Especially if you've been rocking with us for a year plus, you've attended the Girls Summit, the Boys Summit, the Couples and Co-Parenting Summit, right? And now the last summit that coming up is the Autism Black Conference. Like, oh, of course, like, oh yeah, I'll pay for that. Right. Because look what they did for the free ones. Look how they held me down for the free ones here, right? Like that's really the goal, right? Because trust me, I can charge. I can assure you, I can charge. I can find a way to charge.
Rashana says it's a mindset. Some people invest in what they want to invest in. There are costs, and I know that you are the least expensive conference I've attended virtually for 3 days.
That's it.
I think that just sums it up. Yeah. Oh, look, Althea said, and they get y'all shenanigans. And listen, we have a good time. So, I mean, y'all got to attend, and you're right, Cheryl.
Got,
Network.
especially y'all gotta turn up for the couples and co-parenting summit. Me and Maria we already got a presentation ready, so y'all gotta show up for the couples. Obviously, right now the focus is on the conference. 2 weeks conference, April 17th. Link in the bio. Hit conference in the comments. But that couples and co-parenting summit, we turning up, y'all.
We'll put a pin in that because I don't know if I'm rocking.
We are turning up. Yeah.
But Cheryl, you're right. Getting to network with a lot of the individuals who are speakers. There are conferences that I go to, and I am not rubbing elbows with the speakers. I'm not seeing like they get on the stage and they're rushed off, and you don't get to network and have conversations with them. With our conference, it is different. A lot of times our speakers get off the stage and then come sit right down in the audience to watch everybody else's. They're networking at the party and networking in the hallways. They're in the actual conference hub networking with all of the attendees, and you're getting even more value. So you're exactly right. That networking opportunity to get to talk to the speakers is an added bonus as well.
Mm-hmm. We had someone who called us a fraud at the year 6 of the conference,
and that's all they said. That they didn't say nothing else. They didn't elaborate.
Fraud
and dipped out. It's kind of, what fraud? Good God!
Oh man, what's going on here? And again, that's why I always tell people you can Google, right? We're Googleable, right? Like it's that's one thing, especially with obviously with because I understand in social media, people can fake it till you make it, right? But again, like we're Googleable, right? We got years of this, right? Years that you can just kind of go. You can scroll back, right? I can assure you.
An article today. It's on, if you check out the social media, it's Nifty 50 Plus, talking about late diagnosis in Black women. So we out here. I mean, if you probably saw some BT on PBS, with fraud is none of that. Now there's some frauds out here, but we ain't one of them. Okay, so that was I mean, just said it and then dipped out. I mean,
just kept moving. Like, oh, hey, fraud. And they kept moving. I said, oh, okay. I had to look. I said, that's all right. That's all right. Again, because half the time when we get these comments, I just be like, okay, all right, how do we? It don't even be much that you can respond to because you just be like shocked that they do it. You just be like, I'm like, okay, you got it.
Yeah, I mean, some of the individuals, not y'all, that are show up to our lives and show us love. The others out there, I'm like, y'all. I just cannot see myself seeing, and there's a lot of things I see that I do not agree with, and I'm not spending my time to send them some hate messages. I'm just going on about my day, and there are some people who are out here who are frauds, and I'm not writing that in their comment section. Go do you. I'm not going to recommend you and do anything with you, but I'm not going to be in your comments calling you a fraud. Like, I just don't understand. And then I'm like, you probably don't even know me or know anything about our organization. You just was so offended by Black that you just was like, oh, fraud, shenanigans everywhere, and just dipped out.
And you're done. They're done with it. They said nope. I think again, like I said, and the only reason why I know that the comment sections are different is because I look at the comment sections for the other groups, right? Like I look to see, like, all right, when they're promoting, when they're advertising, what are they saying? Who are they putting on? Like, what do their comment sections look like? It don't never look nothing like this.
Never. Cheryl, I know Cheryl knows this for certain because we talk a lot about the bigger white conferences, and we'll go and look, and their comment sections are nothing but support. There's not a comment about the pricing. Okay, and their general admission pricing tickets will start at like $500-$600. There's nothing about, oh my God, you're not including Black people, you're not including Hispanic, you're not being inclusive. Nothing like that. It's, I can't wait to attend. I got my ticket. You go to Black organization stuff, and completely different type of vibes going on in there because the white people have found us. And they want to make sure that they just that we see them. Right. No melanin in the graphics of the speakers. I can't tell you how many flyers I've gotten in the mail for autism conferences, and no melanin in the graphics, unless I'm one of the speakers. And I have some dates coming up. Cheryl is naming the actual organizations in the chat. Cheryl. She is naming them. COPA is a prime example. I wasn't going to name the people, but yes, completely different vibes over there. I mean, she's naming them in the chat. Yes, one of the organizations, and it's different vibes. And there's not a lot of Blackness going on over there. They have like one or two tokens that they use, and it's different vibes. So they're not getting that hate. So to come just over here and be like, oh my God, what was this? Somebody said, I love the segregation. It's just like, y'all have to go find something to do with your time. The most hate comments that we get is we're racist, or we should be ashamed of ourselves for charging this price that we're charging. But yeah, it's a lot. But I can tell you we won't stop. We have so much in store for 2027. You better get your tickets to the 6th annual because some changes are occurring for 2027. We're going to be celebrating 10 years in business. So things are going to be a little different for next year. So if you want things how it's occurring now, get your ticket, because things might be different in 2027. A little foreshadowing there. What else? Look out. Cheryl said with her full chest. Yeah, you did. You put it in there with your full chest. With your full chest, you put the people name in there. What else?
What else? I think that's it for our comments.
That's it for our comments. As far as Q&A, the schedule will be up there. I know we have been on the sick and shut-in list, so give us some time. The schedule will be up there. For those of you who have purchased your tickets, you will be getting a travel guide next week with all the details. If you have gotten a VIP ticket, please don't forget to wear your pajamas for pajamas and head wraps that we're doing Friday night. Because and appropriate pajamas that other people can see you in. That's I won't be wearing things that just my husband needs to see me in, right? We're gonna wear things that we as a group can see one another in. What else? There's one VIP ticket left. I think I have to check. 4 vendor spots left. And that's in-person VIP. 1 in-person VIP ticket left. 4 vendor spots left. Next week is the last full week of being able to get your in-person tickets. After that, it's just going to be virtual. So if you are coming in person, secure that ticket between now and next week, okay? Please, because if you try to get it after the 13th and you come in my comments and you're like, I'm trying, we've already turned those numbers in, okay? So help your girl out. Don't stress me out any more than I'm already stressed, and get your tickets if you're coming in person. I have to be extremely clear with that, Cheryl, because I just want everybody to be wearing everything we could see each other in. No distractions. And there is an open bar for Saturday's event. For our Black Family Game Night, there is a open bar that we're having for the VIP event. It's dinner and pajamas and head wraps. But for everybody on Saturday, there is an open bar for the first hour. So be on time, because once that hour is done, I will be ensuring that that bar gets on out of there, because I'm not trying to pay any more than we have, or Dr. Barry's not trying to pay anymore, because I'm probably going to be a few drinks in myself. So there's that. CE package is available. If you bought your ticket before we put the CE package on there, email support@autismandblack.org, and we can get you the link to get your CEs. 13 live CE hours, no matter if you're in person or virtual, you can get that. It is not the same as PJ night is Friday. That's VIP only. And then Black Family Game Night is Saturday, and that's for everybody who's in-person conference. And that is where we will be serving the open bar. Like we got people on the Instagram excited about the open bar. Yes. I figure, because Sunday's a shorter day for us, we can have a few spirited drinks on Saturday to try to close out the sixth annual, Autism and Black conference, getting ready for the 7th. So any other questions that I can think of? We answered the C's, we talked about the schedule. If you got your tickets, you'll be getting a travel guide that has what you need in there. The room block closed like a month ago. So if you're coming in person, you can still come to the host hotel. You just won't be getting the discount price, but we are in the hub of West Palm Beach and on one of the main streets within the city. So there are so many hotels on that strip if you don't want to stay at our host hotel. If you are staying at our host hotel and flying in, there is a shuttle from the hotel to the airport, so you don't have to worry about that. And our host hotel has a trolley that you can take around the city as well. So we try to ensure that you don't have to put out more money than you need to be with travel expenses. I think that's all.
Is it? Oh, it's another random. For those who have autism products that like to promote, y'all don't got to promote it on our page, right? Y'all don't have to. Now, mind you, if y'all, for those who know me, know if y'all shoot me a DM, say, "Hey, Dr. Pierre, I got this book coming up. I got and you mind if I hit it?" Say, I got no problem with that. But when y'all go and throw it on the ad, the paid ad, like I gotta pay for that. Like I gotta. Because now Facebook thinks you like the ads, and then so for all of those, if you got books or stuff you want to promote, support@autismblack.org. Say CC Dr. Pierre, right? And then we can work out something. Like I promise you, I don't have to put it up.
You don't have, because I can tell you now, the team is going to delete it. They're going to delete it.
It's delete it. I don't want y'all to feel bad that we're like, it's not, because I saw one. It was good. I'm actually going to get the book. Someone's dropping the book this month or something. I'm like, oh, that's a nice little book. I'm gonna get the book. Right?
And they dropped it several times, and
I have to. And I don't want y'all to feel bad. I'm just support@autismblack.org, right? Get a shout out. Get another way, like support out. Maybe you can try to get on Maria's podcast. There's lots of different ways to do it.
So many.
Just don't put it on the ad, because we have to hide it or delete it, and I don't want y'all mad at me saying, "Oh my God, Autism Black is hating on me," right? And it'd be black folks too, man. Again, I don't want y'all to say Autism Black be hating on y'all, right? Trust me, we don't.
We don't.
Just CC Dr. Pierre when you email us, right? And I'll throw it on the story. I got no problem throwing it on the story. That's no problem.
Event flyers, all of that cannot go in our paid ads, okay? Because we're paying for people to see about our conference,
right?
When you drop in, I'm not going, when I see other people with their paid ads, I'm not dropping things about our conference on there, right?
Correct.
You can't do that. So it will be deleted. If you spam it, you will be blocked. So to prevent that, you could just link up with Dr. Barry or email my director of operations to see about getting on the podcast to promote. But it's not staying in the comments. It's not.
And it's okay. It's genius because I never even thought of that. Like I would have spammed Maria stuff on on those other folks stuff. I might do that next year. Next year, they're like, hey, Autism Speaks.
We do not support Autism Speaks around here.
Hey, Copa.
Why? I know we've been on here too long because you're starting to get real wild, Dr. Berry. You starting to let those names. You and Cheryl have no problem naming people today. Y'all are petty partners again today. You're teaming up, petty partners again today, name dropping people. We will not be spamming any of those organizations next year with our. We will not be doing none of that, okay, at all. So they will not.
I'm gonna do like them. I'm gonna make me fake accounts. Be like, hey, get on Black Play Therapy Foundation. Stop playing games.
Not you helping everybody out. You're gonna be helping everybody out. No, we don't. We're good on that. We're gonna use our morals and ethics and not be in other organizations spamming our stuff and give us the same grace and don't spam our.
And remember, y'all, like Maria, the therapy world got them ethics that bind y'all to things like that. I'm a physician. I don't got those type of ethics.
Oh my God! Let's not say that. Let's not say that because they're gonna think you a physician.
We got the Hippocratic oath, and none of y'all are my patient, so I'm good. So if I got to go on COPA and Play Therapy Foundation, and if I got to go with these folks and promote our stuff like y'all promote on this, we'll do it. Don't do it. That's all we asking. That's all we asking.
He really is cutting up today. I don't know what's gotten. I do know he's been on here too long. He gets talking, and him and Cheryl get the teaming up, and they energize one another with their petty partners, energizing one another with their.
Cheryl, I can tell you, Cheryl, the Huff family ain't say a word yet. So put the word out. The Huff family knows. So.
The Huff. Please, the Huff. You and Nathaniel got a panel session y'all doing together on Saturday anyway, so you'll have plenty of time to talk to the Huff family. We love the Huff family. Please stop doing this. What are you trying to do with them? Challenge the Huff family to a duel of couples over here. We're not doing it.
Best couple presentation. That's gonna be on the survey. Who had the best couple of presentation? The Pierre family or the Huff family? That's how we're gonna do it. In fact, we'll put who is it? Frizzell and what's our other doctor's name?
They're not a couple.
I know, but whoever partner up. If you partner up, you're the competition. You partner up for a presentation. I'm assuming you're trying to go against us.
You really need to. Yeah, you've been on here too long. You got to get your life together. What's wrong with you? Oh my God. Look, Cheryl and calling Destiny Tiffany. please. And Cheryl, please stop blaming my man. And there she goes, tagging that. Cheryl, please stop tagging Destiny in this. Destiny is busy. She got stuff going on. We love you, Destiny. We love you, Nathaniel. So don't listen to my other half because he's just. Yes. We know how that goes. Stop blaming Bobby because, again, Bobby Brown, if you are out there and you see this and you want to attend the 6th Annual Autism Black Conference.
Come on down, Bobby. And if you need someone to hold that note, bring Johnny with you.
Johnny will not. No hate to Johnny, but
hold the note. Bring Johnny with you. If we need the old man gyrate, come on down, Bobby. And remember, we're in South Florida. Ball Greasy. Shout out to Ball Greasy. Autism advocate Ball Greasy.
I gotta get you off of here because you are really On one today. What's going on with you? What is going on with you? Please.
What did they have in the event?
They already had it the week we were seeing Bobby Brown.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Nobody wants Johnny Gill. I mean, there are people who would love to see Johnny Gill. No hate to you, Johnny, if you happen to see this. I don't have any hate towards you. I just prefer Bobby. So if you see this, Johnny, tell Bobby to come and look at this so he can come.
Well, he'd have to turn around because Bobby stay in the back. So he'd have to turn around and say, "Hey, Bobby." Bobby be so far in the back.
He doesn't. Would you stop with your lies?
You get tired so quickly. They got it. They got to keep the least performer in the back. And then with my prerogative, they bring him up to the front. They bring him up to the front when it's song, and then
lying.
Go in the back. Take a break.
I'm finding my picture of y'all so y'all can see me with Bobby. Oh Jesus! Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Please.
Yes.
Girls over here talking about it was Bobby's dancing. Now I got to show my picture because you was trying to hate on me. Now I got to show me in my special moment with Bobby. So y'all could see me and Bobby. See if y'all see me and Bobby. Y'all see me and Bobby.
You see how he couldn't even bend down? He couldn't even bend.
Why are you messing up the chance of Bobby coming to the conference?
That's all Bobby could do for you.
Bobby could lean. My prerogative.
If you were to lean, you might have fell over.
Are you done?
Shout out to New Edition. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Sean and only Sean. And who's it? Nick?
Nathaniel.
Those two out of the three. Right now we can't. You got the third one got some problems right now.
He been here.
So
are you done?
We out of here. April 17th to the 19th. If you want to get this live. Because if you don't do that at the conference, you gotta wait all the way until the couples and co-parenting summit for us to turn up again. You don't have to wait that long. Right? You gotta be there April 17th to the 19th.
April 17th through the 19th to see Dr. Barry's shenanigans on stage. Okay, because last year he really cut up on the stage.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't bring my personal business out again on stage this year. We've talked. We've had some serious spirited discussions about him not telling my personal business on stage this year. So if you want to see Dr. Barry cut up in person or virtually, you got to get your tickets April 17th through the 19th for the 6th annual Autism Black Conference happening here in West Palm Beach, Florida, or virtually from wherever you want to be. If you want to be in Sweden, if you want to be in Bermuda, if you want to be in Peru, get your tickets. Yes, Althea, we're getting him off of here because he's cutting up now. We're gonna have to save it for a more intimate space. So enjoy your Good Friday. For those of you who celebrate Easter and all of that, enjoy your holiday weekend, and we'll be back Monday at 5:30 or around 5:30. We actually have a media interview on Monday, so we'll talk about how that goes as well. Anything else, babe, before we get on out of here?
Nope, we out of here, y'all.
Have a good weekend. See you Monday.